All right, ladies and gentlemen, a late start here at the Burger Athletic Complex, but welcome out as I am excited to bring you game one between your Bowie Bulldogs and the Austin High Maroons. AJ Arevalo here. And folks, we've got a interesting series of events that are set to get underway here this week. Yesterday's game got delayed due to weather, and as most of you know, it was a beautiful day yesterday. And the Lady Bulldogs actually got to take on the Lady Hawks for a playoff seeding match yesterday at Dripping Springs. Where the issue lies, folks, is that evening, the amount of rain that the field saw, unplayable until today, hence why the game was delayed. Same thing for Akins and Hayes, who just battled it out right before we took over here. But let's give a talk about what's at stake here and what's at play here. So district standings, all right, very important. District standings as of, we'll just say as of right now, right? This includes yesterday's matchups between Lake Travis and San Marcos, Westlake and Del Valle, which is, it is absolutely nuts, folks. Lake Travis squeaked by San Marcos by a score of 2-0. This game was at Lake Travis. So Lake Travis sits at 11-1. Are they district champs? No. They are still in first place, but they are not district champs. But AJ, how are they not district champs? Excuse me, they're 12-1. Excuse me, 12-1. They're not district champs yet because Westlake, who sits in the 2 spot, sits at 11-2. They won last night. They beat Del Valle. Del Valle is last place in our district. Del Valle by a score of, what was it? Oh, it was nuts. 3-2 in 11 innings. Remember, folks, we played 7, so they went into 4 extra innings, and Westlake was able to bring a run across on an error to take that game. That game was at Westlake on Tuesday. So now, what does this mean? Well, one, it means that your Bulldogs are comfortably in 3rd place right now, sitting at 8-4. The Rattlers are now moving to 4th place after that loss. They are now 8-5. What that also means, though, is that if San Marcos can beat Lake Travis, right, and Westlake loses to Del Valle, I guess let me start over because it gets super complicated here, folks. Let's say Lake Travis loses to San Marcos, okay? They're going to sit at 11-2. If Westlake wins, they're going to go to 11-2. Now we got a tie for first place. Okay? Let's say that Lake Travis beats San Marcos. Well, that's what they got to do, right? Destiny in their hands. If they beat San Marcos, it's done. They're going to get district, and that's all going to happen on Friday. Let's say they lose, right? Well, now it's up to Westlake. If Westlake loses to Del Valle at Del Valle, okay, Lake Travis wins district, right? Westlake will then drop to 11-3. 11-3. Okay. They'll secure 2nd place. So, done deal. It is what it is. But district still hasn't been decided yet as far as who's going to be district champ here in 26-6A. But let's talk about the fun part now, right? 3rd and 4th place, and we're talking about seeding now, okay? Del Valle, Akins, and Hayes have been eliminated from the postseason, so they're not coming back. Austin High still has a chance. Austin High has to sweep your Bulldogs. If they pull off the sweep, Austin High will end at 8-6. Your Bulldogs will end at 8-6, which causes a tie. Because it's a sweep, Austin High would win the tiebreaker. All right? But let's say Westlake beats San Marcos, or excuse me, beats Del Valle, which was honestly, that was the gimme at first, but not after yesterday. We're not sure. But let's say it's back to normal we anticipate, right? Westlake defeats Del Valle. Okay, Westlake beats Del Valle. Excuse me, Lake Travis. Blah, see, I'm everywhere with it. Lake Travis beats San Marcos. San Marcos then drops to 8-6. So, Austin sweeps, San Marcos loses. We've got a 3-way tie for 3rd and 4th seed for the playoffs. Well, what does that mean? Well, Austin and San Marcos split their series. They're going to have a playoff game to get that 3rd place spot. Okay? Bowie, unfortunately, will not have a chance at that 3rd place spot because they would have gotten swept by Austin. All right? After that one, San Marcos and Bowie split the series. They'll have to have a playoff game. Winner will get that final spot. Bowie needs 1 win and they secure a playoff spot no matter what. So that 9 is that lucky number, right? Bowie wins, bam, it's a done deal. Doesn't matter if San Marcos wins or not. Playoff spots guaranteed, but then if Austin High comes away with one win in this series, that puts a tie for third and fourth place. The series was split. We'll see a playoff game between San Marcos. Again, we're talking what ifs here, folks. So nothing is decided. Even after last night's two games between with Westlake and Del Valle, Lake Travis, and San Marcos, we're still up in the air. So I know we're getting a late start here, folks. I don't think we're going to have any type of pregame festivities. If they are, we'll send it that way. But before we do want to give a big thank you out to our sponsors. First one is going to be our Grand Slam sponsor here for the 2022 baseball season. It's Robinson Creek Home and Healthcare. Do you have a loved one who needs healthcare services in the comfort of their home? Robinson Creek Home Health and Hospice can help. We offer a variety of services, including wound care, cardiac care, physical therapy, pain management, and much more. Our healthcare services are covered 100% by Medicare in most cases. Robinson Creek is a local female-owned company committed to doing things right. Visit rchomehealthhospice.com today. Also want to give a shout out to Maxwell Lock and Ritter CPAs, one of our RBI sponsors this year, serving clients, building relationships, and positively impacting our community. Those are the cornerstones of Maxwell Lock and Ritter and MLNR Wealth Management. To learn more about how Maxwell Lock and Ritter and MLNR Wealth Management can help you achieve your personal or business goals, visit us online at www.mlrpc.com today. All right, folks, like I said, we're going to go right into it here. Top of the first underway. Austin High coming to the plate, set to lead off. Is going to be number 4 center fielder Zach Williams. Anthony Simmons on the mound. I'll give a defensive lineup here for your Bulldogs shortly, as that one's going to be just a bit up high for ball 1. Counts 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch, swing and a miss by Williams. Strike 1, counts even, 1-1. Simmons waiting for Williams to make his way back into the box. Here's the pitch. And another swing and a miss for strike 2. Counts 1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes here for Anthony Simmons as he gets the call. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. Ball 2 counts even now, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Simmons with the pitch. There's a liner towards Colopy right over his head at first base. Goes into right field for Miller. It's going to be a leadoff base hit here for the Austin High Maroons, as Williams is able to reach. Next up, number 16, Mateo Del Riego. He'll make his way up to the plate for the Austin High Maroons. Let's go defensively. We'll hit the infield here first. Simmons is going to be on the mound. Starkeys, of course, right there by home plate. Colopy's at first. Francis is at second. Winters at short. Urbanski's over at third as there's a bunt by Del Riego to Simmons. Simmons, quick check at second. Going to throw to the fielder's choice over at first for out number 1.
Next up, the left fielder, number 23, Eli Overstreet.
Next up, number 23, Eli Overstreet will make his way up to the plate now. He's got 1 runner in scoring position, 1 away here for the Maroons. And Simmons taking a quick look at second. That one is going to go off Overstreet's foot. There's a big old gorilla feet down there. Strike 1, counts 0-1. Up in the outfield, folks. Back to normal here as Ty Kutek's over in left. Ben Merriman's at center field. Brody Miller will be rounded out over there at right field. That's your defensive lineup for your Bulldogs. As here is we're going to get a quick step off. Williams over there at second for the Austin High Maroons, getting a pretty big lead and dancing around out there. Simmons keeping an eye on him. No balls, 1 strike, pitch to Overstreet. There's a bullet back up the middle. It's going to go into center. Merriman, as Williams will round third to throw. Colopy is over his head. It'll bounce to Starkey, not in time. As Overstreet will reach the second. That's an RBI double. I guess an RBI single, according to my buddy Michael up there in the booth. An RBI single for Overstreet as Williams is able to come across. The Austin High Maroons take an early 1-0 lead over your Bulldogs. Which is going to bring up number 13, Xander Turberville. That one's going to be a little bit too low for ball one. Counts 1-0. Turberville. Xander Turberville. Sorry about that. That one's going to be a bit outside. Ball two. Excuse me, ball one. Counts 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 runner on over at second. That one's going to be a chopped foul. That'll be strike 2 for Turberville. Counts 1-2. A cool 77 degrees here, and the wind tunnel, that is the Tesla wind tunnel is what I used to call it here at the Burger Athletic Complex. There is not a, and I shouldn't say this, but there isn't a breeze at all here today, as here's the pitch from Simmons. Going to be a little bit too up high. It's ball 2, counts even 2-2. But not a breeze at all, and I'm not used to this, folks. I'm a little worried about it. No breeze. Flags are just hanging there in the outfield, not even moving. But it feels great. It's, great weather for baseball. Simmons will step off and reset himself. Xander Turberville's up on the mound here for is at the plate for the Maroons. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's got 1 runner on. Overstreet's over at second. Simmons with 1 away here in the top of the first, looking to get out of this one. As here's the 2-2 pitch. Nope, Simmons going to step off again. Overstreet dancing at second. Here's the pitch from Simmons. Swing and a miss. As that'll be a strikeout for out number 2.
For out number 2. Bringing up the third baseman, number 2, John Eric Yanis.
Next up, third baseman, John Eric Yanis. Yanis comes to the plate with 2 outs. He's got 1 runner on over at second in scoring position. Looking to get this one as Simmons with a nice strikeout of Turberville. Here's the first pitch. Fastball down the middle. It's called for strike 1. Counts 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Simmons. There's a bouncer towards Colopy at first. Gets it in his glove on a weird hop. Decides to toss it to Simmons. And what would have been unassisted out there is going to be a 3-1 for out number 3. Austin High able to bring one across here to start the game off. They have a lead 1-0 as we go into the bottom of the first. All right, folks, well, middle of the first, we'll give a shout out to one of our dog sponsors, HR Green. For over a century, HR Green has been driven by our commitment to providing engineering, technical, and management solutions that connect and shape our communities through client success. Visit our website to connect with our team and start planning your project success. Lineup here for your Bulldogs, set to lead off bottom of the first. I'll change my scoreboard here for you folks at home. Ty Kutek's leading off. Jaden Francis batting second. Jonathan Gonzalez batting third. Brody Miller batting fourth. Ben Merriman right behind him, followed by Patrick Colopy, Travis Starkey, Cater Bansky, and then Mason Winters rounding out the order. So we'll get to see Kutek, Francis, and Gonzalez come up. As it looks like Graham Mueller is going to take the mound here for the Austin High Maroons. Defensively, Mueller is going to be on the mound. Linroth will be at home plate catching the throws. Turberville is over at first. O'Shea is at second. Del Riego is at short. Yanis at third. Overstreet in left. Williams in center field with Price over in right field. And it is alumni night here at the Burger Athletic Complex for your Bulldogs. So we've seen a couple former players make their way in and get to enjoy a nice game.
16, Ty Kutak.
As Ty Kutak's going to make his way up to the plate. He went 1 for 4 in the series last week against the Hayes Hawks. As he gets set to, he was rounding out the order last week. He's getting the leadoff hit. There's a liner towards center, and that is into the glove of Williams at center field. A diving catch, and he got it just by the laces on the outside of his glove, and he is celebrating out there in center. And Zach Williams, every right to, as that was a great catch. Kutak goes down as out number 1, which is going to bring up second baseman, number 5, Jaden Francis. Francis going 2 for 5 last week against the Hayes Hawks as Mueller with the pitch. Fastball catches that outside edge for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch. It's going to be a little bit too low. Ball 1. Counts even now, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. No runners on here for your Bulldogs. Bottom of the first, Jaden Francis at the plate. There's the pitch. There's a bouncer between third and short. It's going to be a base hit. And we've got a runner on with 1 away here in the bottom of the first.
Bringing up designated hitter, number 10, Jonathan Gonzalez.
Next up is our DH, Jonathan Gonzalez. Gonzalez came in to bring in the tying run, top of the 7th on Friday against the Hayes Hawks, which caused some extra innings, or an extra inning. He comes in with 1 runner on. Here's the pitch. Tying away, ball 1. Counts 1-0. Gonzalez going 2 for 5 with that game-tying RBI as his only RBI of the series last week. Francis is over at first after that 1-out single. Mueller with the pitch. That's going to be way too low. Ball 1. Counts even, 1-1. Ooh. I don't know why I got it 1-1. It says 2-0 as Gonzalez pops that one up towards left. Overstreet getting underneath it. He brings it in for out number 2. Right fielder Brody Miller make his way up to the plate now as he gets has a quick powwow with Gonzalez as he makes his way back to the dugout. He's got 1 runner on. Francis is still over at first. Pitch. Francis takes off towards second. As the slide is in time, he's able to steal. Tying run in scoring position now. As Francis gets his uniform dirty. Miller went 2 for 6 last series against the Hawks. He had 2 RBIs. So not a bad outing for him. He looks to get some more there as that one's going to go right behind him foul. It's going to be strike 1. Counts even, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position as Francis is over at second. Pitch to Miller. Pops that one behind him again, foul just underneath it. It's going to be strike 2. Counts 1-2 here for Miller. We get a quick time from Lindroth. He makes his way up to the mound and talks to Mueller.
No.
Mueller likes to call. Gets set. Here's the 1-2. Miller watches that one go by. It's going to catch that inside edge. As that'll be a strikeout looking for out number 3. And after 1, the Austin High Maroons have a 1-0 lead over your Bowie Bulldogs. Top of the second, about to get underway, folks. We'll give a shout out to Omnisure Consulting. Omnisure Consulting Group would like to thank everyone in the healthcare and education professions for your dedication during the most challenging of times. You are truly our heroes. Our CEO, Michelle Earl, says baseball brings everyone together, no matter the background or circumstances. We are so grateful our kids have had the opportunity to play sports and enjoy the great outdoors these past couple of years. From all of us at Omnisure, go Dogs! Anthony Simmons back on the mound here for the Bulldogs. Set to, be on the mound, top of the second. Blah. Simmons, so it was a weird situation last week against the Hawks for Game 2 on Friday, right? Simmons comes in for 1 inning, gets the 3 outs needed, he gives up a run, but he pitches that full inning to seal it, bottom of the 8th. Done deal, okay? But here's what's really weird, right? Colopy, an outstanding outing. 13 strikes, gave up 4 runs. Okay? Miller comes in, gets 1 out. 1 out. All right, to finish off the 7th. And we were tied as we'll get back to the game here as Price is at the plate. That was going to be a little bit too low for ball 1. So anyway, what I'm getting at here, folks, is who's me and my good friend, the voice of the Vipers, Merle Bertrand, had a good chat about this, as that's going to catch the plate for strike 1, is who gets the winning? Who gets the win there? Does Cole Miller, who comes in and pitches for 1 out, and he gets the out, does he get the win because it was a tie? It's a big swing and a miss by Price for strike 2. It was tied, though, going into the 8th. The game-winning 2 runs come across, right? 2 runs come across to give the Bulldogs the lead. Simmons comes in, so a lot of weird kind of subjective looks. There's a big rip and a strikeout swinging for Price. Second strikeout of the game for Simmons. That is out number 1 for the Austin High Maroons. As number 1, Hayden O'Shea, will make his way up to the plate. So, folks, I'll leave it up to you to decide who's going to get it. Based on what I looked at and what I saw, I gave the winning game for Game 2 to Anthony Simmons, which means, in a rarity, Simmons comes in and gets both wins over the Hayes Hawks last week, as O'Shea swings and misses at that first pitch for strike 1. So rare to kind of see that. There's a high throw for ball 1, counts even 1-1. But Simmons had a heck of an outing in Game 1. He comes in and pitches 6 innings, as that is going to go behind O'Shea foul. Strike 2 counts 1-2. 6 innings, he gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. As that one's going to be away for ball 2. Counts even 2-2. And that was the series for Simmons there. A total 6 innings he pitched. There was a 5-inning run rule for Game 1 against the Hawks, where your Bulldogs came away with that 11-1 win here at the Burger Athletic Complex. As here's the 2-2 pitch outside, ball 3. Count goes full, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Another strikeout swinging for out number 2, which is going to bring up the designated hitter for the Maroons, Emil Smith. Smith at the plate now, batting lefty. Here's a throw from Simmons. Inside, ball 1, counts 1-0. Catcher Jackson Linroth is going to be on deck here for the Maroons, as that one's going to be a little bit too low. Ball 2, counts 2-0. He still has his shin guards on, so I don't think he plans on making it in, as there's a high fly towards left. Kutek gets underneath it, brings it down for out number 3. So after a exciting top of the first for the Maroons, top of the second, they go down 1-2-3. Our score is still Austin High 1, the Bulldogs 0. Middle of the second, want to give a shout out to Cruz Teca, one of our dog sponsors this year. Located at 5207 Brody Lane, Cruz Teca is a locally owned family restaurant that taps into the family's roots with a full menu representing various regions of Mexico and Texas. All of Cruz Teca's dishes are made to order and feature salsa made from scratch. Catering is available for every event. Be sure to check out Cruz Teca's extensive menu at cruzteca.com. That's CRUZTECA.com today. Mueller back on the mound here for the Maroons. He'll be set to face off against Ben Merriman. He's going to be leading off here, bottom of the second. Patrick Colopy batting right behind him. And Travis Starkey set to bat third. Bulldogs, again, folks, playoff on the mind. Still not secured yet. The Bulldogs need one more win to secure a playoff spot. If not, they risk leaving it up to San Marcos, Westlake, and Lake Travis and all of them to make their way in. So controlling your own destiny, if you will. As Ben Merriman makes his way up to the plate. Merriman went 2 for 3 last week, including 1 RBI, a solo RBI himself as he hit a solo home run on Friday in the 4th inning. Mueller gets set. Here's the pitch. That is a very nice breaking ball. Hits that outside edge for strike one. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch way outside this time. Ball 1. Counts even 1-1. Merriman awaiting the 1-1. Outside again for ball 2. Counts 2-1 now. Mueller going for that outside edge. That's his 3rd time straight. Able to catch it with his first throw, but the next 2 not quite there. As here's the 2-1 from Mueller. That one's too low. Ball 3. Counts 3-1 here for Merriman, which means it's time for Old Faithful. Heater down the middle, as we normally see here in the 3-1 count. Always a toss-up if the batter is going to swing. As Mueller with the 3-1 pitch. And Merriman does. He pops that one up, and it's going to barely make it over the Maroon dugout. Strike 2 for Merriman. Counts full now, 3-2. Full count. Mueller with the pitch. Merriman hits that one deep towards left. Overstreet to the fence in his glove. Merriman will go down for out number 1. Patrick Colopy will make his way up to the plate now. Colopy went 1 for 5 in the series against the Hawks. So looking to get his bat a little bit warmer as he makes his way to the box to face off against Graham Mueller for the first time this afternoon, or this evening. 1 away, no runners on for the Bulldogs. Colopy set, Mueller with the pitch. A swing and a miss for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Mueller with the pitch. It's another fastball on that outside edge. Can't quite catch it. It's a little bit too low. Ball 1, counts even 1-1. Mueller really liking that outside edge. It's Colopy back in the box, ready and waiting. There's a swing and a miss by Colopy. Another big rip. It's going to be strike 2. Counts 1-2. Travis Starkey's going to be on deck. We'll see him next. As here is the 1-2 pitch to Colopy. He bounces that one towards third. Giannis is going to get it. The throw to first is in time. Kerberville able to bring that one up off the dirt.
Number 24, Travis Starkey.
So Colopy goes down as out number 2 for the Bulldogs. As here comes number 24, Travis Starkey up to the plate. Starkey had a heck of a week last week. Starkey, he just went 4 for 7 in just 6 RBIs. That's all. That one's outside in the dirt for ball 1. Counts 1-0. So just an okay week for Starkey last week. He's gonna have to pick that up this week. that was a great week for him at the plate, including some nice catches. As, that one's gonna be just a little bit outside. Ball 2. Counts 2-0 here for Starkey. Bottom of the second here at the Burger Athletic Complex. The Austin High Maroons have a 1-0 lead over your BOWIE Bulldogs. Travis Starkey at the plate. No runners on. 2 away. Looking to get the offense moving as here's the 2-0 pitch. That one's going to be too far outside again. Ball 3. Counts 3-0. We'll probably see Starkey take this next pitch here as it's 3-0. Oh, faithful down the middle. Here's the 3-0. Way outside in the dirt and gets away from Linroth. Starkey will trot his way over to first on the walk. As the Bulldogs have a base runner now, we're going to have a courtesy runner come in. It's usually McGowan. We'll see who it's going to be. And nope, it's going to be Mason Kuchia.
Number 12, Katie Urbanski.
All right, so Mason Kuchia is going to be over at first. Kate Urbanski with a line drive down the foul line. It goes foul. Strike 1. Counts 0-1. Urbanski only seen action in game 1. He went 0 for 2, including the sacrifice fly, which drove in a run in that game 1. So he got an RBI to his name. So here's the 0-1 pitch to him. That one is going to go straight into the dirt foul. Kuchia was taken off towards second there. It's going to be strike 2. Counts 0-2 as Urbanski's going to have to battle his way at the plate here and stay alive. The throw over to first. Not in time. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch. Another liner down the first baseline. This one goes straight into the dugout fence of the Austin High Maroons. Count will stay 0-2. Urbanski wearing lucky number 12. That's that's the lucky number here. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss by Urbanski. He'll go down as out number 3. And that'll do it. After 2, the Austin High Maroons hold on to a 1-0 lead. All right, folks, well, top of the third, we'll give a shout out to Wolfpack Roofing, one of our RBI sponsors this year. Wolfpack Roofing and Exteriors are your experts to maintain your home. We are insured, factory certified, and bring 3 generations of experience and knowledge to help you solve any challenges you may have. We are ready to help with even your smallest of repairs for all of your roof, stucco, stone, gutters, carpentry, siding, and paint needs. Let us be your one-stop shop to fix everything at once on your home's exterior. Call us at 512-790-ROOF or go to wolfpackrfg.com and join the pack. Catcher Jackson Linroth will be set to lead off here for the Austin High Maroons in the top of the third. And then top of the order, right after that, with Zach Williams and Mateo Del Riego set to bat third. Simmons back on the mound. First pitch from Simmons. Probably a little bit too outside is going to be my guess. It's going to be ball 1, counts 1-0. There's a swing and a miss from Lindroth. That's strike one. Counts even, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Simmons with the pitch. Lindroth swing and misses. Strike two. Counts 1-2. Simmons gets set. Here's the 1-2 to Lindroth. Way up high for ball two. Counts even, 2-2. Climbing the ladder there. Lindroth's not going to offer. Simmons with the 2-2 pitch. That's going to catch the inside plate. Jackson will get, Lindroth. Yep, Jackson Lindroth. Yeah, he'll get caught looking. Out number one. So top of the order down here for the Maroons is center fielder Zach Williams will make his way to the plate. Williams hit a single in the top of the first to lead off and give the Austin High Maroons a base runner. He was also the lone run to come across. As he gets set with one away. There's a nice throw by Simmons for strike one. Counts 0-1. Simmons with the 0-1. That one's going to be too high. Ball one. Counts even, 1-1. That's big rip by Williams. He just cannot make contact on that heater. It's going to be strike two. Counts 1-2 now.
Were you able to eat the dinner? I haven't tried it yet. I was in class.
Simmons gets set. Here's the 1-2 to Williams.
Just started my class.
There's a bouncer down to Francis at second. Throw to Colopy. Makes it look easy for out number two.
Yeah.
Next up, the shortstop, number 16.
Mateo Del Riego will make his way up to the plate now. Del Riego
The rice could have cooked a little longer, but it was good.
hitting to a fielder's choice, and was the choice to give to be out number one for the Maroons in the first. He's got no runners on there, 2 outs. Nice throw by Simmons, catches right over the middle of the plate for strike one. Counts 0-1. And no offering there, as that's going to be ball one. Counts even, 1-1. Simmons with the 1-1. That one's going to get thrown right over the middle. And for that, strike two. Counts 1-2. Eli Overstreet's going to be on deck here for the Maroons. As there's the 1-2. Way up high and gets away from Starkey. Ball two, counts even, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Simmons with the pitch. That's going to be inside, way inside. Ball three, Starkey doing a good job of keeping that one in front of him. Full count. Del Riego doing a good job at the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Simmons looking to get out of this one. Swing and a miss, nice throw, a strikeout swinging for out number 3. As the Austin High Maroons go down 1-2-3 here in the third. Our score is still Austin High 1, BOWIE Bulldogs 0. Middle of the third, folks. Want to give a shout out to one of our dog sponsors, Capital Title and BOWIE Law Firm. Capital Title and BOWIE Law Firm is a full-service real estate title closing office. If you are buying, selling, or refinancing residential or commercial property, we would love to help you out. Mason Winters, don't see him too often in the 9 spot, but he is in the 9 spot here for your Bulldogs. He'll be set to lead off here at the bottom of the third, and then top of the order with Ty Kutek set to bat second, and Jaden Francis set to bat third. For those listening at home, be sure to send me a tweet if you are listening in. My little handle is right there in the score box. It's at AJ_AREVALO with the number 1. Tell me hi. Tell me where you're listening from, who you're listening for. Love to give you a shout out. I know we've had a few people in the past comment, and it's a lot of fun to know that I'm not just sitting here talking to myself most of the night. We got some people in the crowd that like to listen to me as well, but far and few, far and few. All right, folks, we are set to get things underway now. Mason Winters making his way up to the plate. Winters went 2 for 6 last week, including 2 RBIs against the Hawks.
Mason Winters.
Maybe looking to get the Hayes offense moving. I said Hayes, didn't I? Bowie, the Bowie offense moving. There's a throw right over the middle for strike 1. Counts 0-1. We'll just have Merle edit that out. I never said that, folks. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. There's a big hit towards left center field. That one's going deep. Williams going to get underneath it as he brings that one in for out number 1.
Now batting Bowie, number 16, Ty Kuta.
So top of the order now for the Bulldogs. There's one away here, bottom of the 3rd. Ty Kutak will make his way up to the plate. He hit a deep fly ball towards center field in the 1st inning. No runners on. Still looking to get things rolling. As Mueller with the pitch. It's going to be high and away for ball 1. Counts 1-0. Kutak set and waiting. So he's going to just readjust himself real quick. Mueller awaits the call. Here's the pitch. Another high and away throw for ball 2. Counts 2-0. Mueller leaning against those away throws so far against most of the batters he's faced. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Pitch. Kutak swing and can't make contact. Strike 1. Counts 2-1. It's worked out well for Mueller so far, though. No runs have come across. He's only given up 1 hit. And here's the pitch. That one's going to go down the 3rd baseline. Just barely misses the line there. It's going to go foul for strike 2. Counts even, 2-2.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought if it got past the baseline,
So Kutak makes his way back to the box. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mueller's going to step off, and Kutak is just going to stay put, ready and waiting. Here's the 2-2 pitch. There's another hit down the 3rd baseline, foul. Count stays even, 2-2. So Kutak just a little bit behind on those pitches on his swings. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom of the 3rd. No runners on for the Bulldogs, as here's the 2-2 to Kutak. There's a hit. Left center, that's going to drop down. That's a base hit as it goes into the glove of Overstreet after a hop. A 1 out single for Kutak.
Bringing up number 5, Jaden Francis.
As our announcer Michael's in there copying what I'm saying. I'll have to talk quietly. So with 1 away, we got a base runner on, folks, as second baseman Jaden Francis will make his way up to the plate. He hit a single his first at bat, so he's sitting at 1 for 1 here so far tonight. Kutak thinking about going, but not deciding against it. It's going to be a strike called for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Mueller gets set. Here's the pitch to Francis. That's going to be way up high. Ball 1. It counts 1-1 here for Jaden Francis. We've seen Kutak take off a time or two. He doesn't have too big of a lead. There's a pitch. There's a nice pitch over the middle to Francis. It's going to be strike 2. Counts 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 runner on. Mueller with the pitch. Reach and a swing and a miss by Francis. Wiggledon is out, number 2. Just going to bring up designated hitter Jonathan Gonzalez. Gonzalez hit a deep hit towards left field, his first at bat. He's got 1 runner on. As Mueller gets set, here's the pitch. As Gonzalez will not pull back in time. It's going to be strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch. There's my first one. All right, now it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Counts even. So Kutak is still over at first after that 1-out single. Gonzalez looking to get some more offense rolling. Here's the 1-1 as Kutak takes off towards second. And he is going to beat out the throw, but a nice throw by Lindroth over to O'Shea. Almost able to beat out that one, but not quite. Runner moves into scoring position after that steal, so Kutak now over at second. It's 2 balls, 1 strike for Gonzalez. A nice deep single will bring that run home. As here's the 2-1. There's a fastball down the middle for strike 2. Counts even 2-2. It looks like Gonzalez was taking on that pitch. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 runner on. Gonzalez gets set. Mueller with the pitch. Low and inside. Full count now for Gonzalez. He's doing a good job there at the plate. Love to see a full count drive up the visitors' pitch count, which is currently sitting at 46. So here's pitch number 47 for Mueller. As that one goes foul. Count stays full, 3-2. So Gonzalez will make his way back into the box. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 runner on. Mueller with the pitch. Gonzalez bouncing down the first baseline, does go foul. We'll get reset and we'll do it again. Both offenses doing a pretty good job tonight of working the pitching crew. Simmons into his 3rd inning with 43 pitches thrown. Mueller gets set. He'll be throwing number 49 here as it's a full count for Gonzalez. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 4. Gonzalez will reach after being walked. So we've got runners on first and second. And right fielder Brody Miller will make his way up to the plate now. Miller had a strikeout looking. His first time at bat. Back in the first. He's got Kutak over at second still. Jonathan Gonzalez is now at first. And there are 2 away. Bottom of the 3rd. Pitch from Mueller. High and away. Ball 1. Counts 1-0. And a nice job by Lindroth to get that one in his glove, as that would have dangerously close to not getting a glove on it, and that would have been some advancing of the runners for your Bulldogs. As Austin's going to take a quick timeout, and we'll have a powwow on the mound. While they do that, we'll give a shout out to one of our dog sponsors, Bush's Chicken. Bush's Chicken, proud sponsor of Bowie Baseball. Swing by Bush's Chicken after the game. That's Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good. Although you may not get to swing by after the game. I think it might be closed since we had a late start. But that's okay. Go by when you can. Today is April 27th. Man, you know, it's been almost 2 weeks since I've done a This Day in Baseball History. This day in baseball history, 1947. Today is Babe Ruth Day at all major league parks. So a crowd of 58,000 at Yankee Stadium honors the ailing slugger, but the Yankees lose to Sid Hudson, and the Washington Senators 1-0. Here's the 1-0 to Miller. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Counts even 1-1. So, Babe Ruth Day today in 1947. Look at that. 1 ball, 1 strike for Miller, as that one's going to be a little bit too low for ball 2. Counts 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 runners on with Kutek over at second, Gonzalez over at first. Miller ready and waiting at the plate. Here's the pitch. Miller underneath that one goes foul. It's going to be strike 2. Counts even 2-2. All right, folks, lucky twos. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Here's the pitch, way inside. It's ball 3. Full count here for Brody Miller, 3-2. So there was a video going around, a Little League video where a pitch like that was thrown, and the batter did exactly what Miller did, and the second base runner yells, "Stand in front of it next time." As there's a low one for ball 4. Bases loaded for your Bulldogs.
I'll bring up number 2, center fielder Ben Merriman.
And here comes Ben Merriman up to the plate. Merriman hit that home run on Friday for your Bulldogs against the Hayes Hawks. So he's got the big bat, bases loaded. Nice chance to bring in some runs. Tying runs at third, go-ahead runs at second. Insurance run is over at first. Two-out rally underway. That is the luck of the Bulldog. We've had a couple of those this year so far, as here's the first pitch to Merriman. It's going to be up high for ball 1. Counts 1-0. And that's one thing the Maroons do not want to do. They don't want to walk a run in, especially with a 1-0 lead. I remember, folks, for playoff, as the playoffs are concerned, the Maroons have to win out if they want a chance. As Merriman gets underneath that one for strike 1. Counts 1-1. So Austin High is going to be playing this one aggressively tonight. Bulldogs going to do the same. They need one more win, too, as well to secure a playoff spot. So, as we talked about pregame, playoffs still in the air for both of these teams and San Marcos. As it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Merriman. Here's the pitch. Way up high, and that throws off Lindroth a little bit. It's ball 2. Counts 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ben Merriman's at the plate. Ty Kutek is going to be over at third. Gonzalez is at second. Miller is at first. Bases loaded. Bulldogs trail 1-0. Bottom of the third. Mueller with the pitch. Outside is. Oof. That is that's a wide strike zone. It's all right. Strike 2 counts even 2-2. Lucky twos, folks. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ben Merriman, number 2 at the plate. He's going to call time and get reset. The baseball field here at the Burger Athletic Complex is set up for homers to the left field. It's 311 on the left side, 341 on the right. Here's the pitch, way up high. Ball 3, counts full 3-2. It's 401 in the center, so you don't want to hit down there unless you absolutely get a piece of it. But here you go, folks. Mueller in danger of walking a run in. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Ben Merriman at the plate. Full count. And Mueller's going to call time. This is a grand slam opportunity. You don't see, I haven't seen too many of these set up. I think I've only seen it once before here in district play. And see what happens. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a miss by Merriman. Can't quite make contact. Mueller gets out of this one. The Bulldogs are going to leave 3 on base. And after 3, Austin High holds on to that 1-0 lead. What a throw by Graham Mueller for the Maroons. Well, top of the 4th. Let's give a shout out to another one of our sponsors here. We'll go back to our Grand Slam sponsor, Robinson Creek Home and Healthcare. Do you have a loved one who has just returned home from the hospital? Robinson Creek Home Health and Hospice can help. Our skilled, compassionate healthcare staff helps patients recover and manage their conditions at home, which means less worry for you. We helped your loved ones recover from serious conditions like strokes, heart attacks, falls, and complicated wounds. Robinson Creek also offers hospice care services at home for loved ones with a terminal illness. We're a local, female-owned company committed to doing things right. Visit rchomehealthhospice.com today.
Now batting for Austin High, left fielder number 23, Eli Overstreet.
Fourth inning set to get underway, folks. Top of the fourth. Austin High is the away team today. Game 2 will be this Friday here at Berger, but Austin High will be the home team. Your Bulldogs will be the away team. But here's Eli Overstreet set to lead off for the Austin High Maroons. Xander Turberville will be set to bat second with John Eric Yanis set to bat third. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Counts 1-0 for Overstreet. Overstreet hit an RBI single in the first inning, brought around the only run so far of the night. Here's the 1-0 from Simmons, swing and a miss. Strike 1, counts 1-0. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, pitch to Overstreet, hits that one foul. Into the parking lot. It's going to be strike 2 for Overstreet, counts 1 and 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch, swing and a miss by Overstreet. He will go down stringing the 6th strikeout tonight for Simmons. Overstreet goes down as out number 1. Big shout out to Ben Merriman's Aunt Robin. She's watching from work. Shouldn't you be working? You're watching TV. Well, man, you must have got the good job, right? She's got the whole night shift over at MD Anderson, and she's cheering on the dogs. There's the first pitch to Xander Turberville for strike 1. Counts 0-1. So a howdy, Robin. Glad you're listening, as there's a swing and a miss by Turberville for strike 2. Simmons gets ahead early, 0-2. 1 away, top of the 4th. Simmons moving quick. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7. And that goes down as out number 2.
Now batting for Austin High, number 2, third baseman, John Eric Yanis.
Next up, number 2, John Eric Yanis will make his way up to the plate for the Maroons. He hit a grounder towards Colopy. Colopy tossed it over to Simmons for the 3rd out of the first inning. Stopped the bleeding there a little bit, as there's a breaking ball a little too far outside for ball 1. Counts 1-0. Simmons getting back in. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball right over the middle there for strike 1. Counts 1-0. There's a swing and a miss by Yanis. It's going to be strike 2. Counts 1 and 2. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Yanis can't make contact. The order goes down, swinging all 3 strikeouts. Give Simmons 8 so far tonight. And the Austin High Maroons, after 4, or actually 3.5,
Very efficient.
still have a 1-0 lead over the Bulldogs. Middle of the 4th, folks, going to give a shout out to one of our dog sponsors, Lone Star Baseball. Lone Star Baseball Club is the premier youth and high school baseball program in the state of Texas. Operating as a nonprofit, our focus is on developing young men as ball players and high-quality individuals ready to contribute to our communities. Our record is unmatched in providing and finding opportunities for all our ball players to play at the next level. We are Lone Star. Graham Mueller back on the mound here for the Austin High Maroons. He'll be set to face off against Patrick Colopy. He's going to be batting first for your Bulldogs. Travis Starkey will be batting second. Cade Urbanski set to bat third. For those just tuning in, welcome out to the Burger Athletic Complex here in Austin, Texas. Bulldogs and the Austin High Maroons in a pitching battle tonight, if you will. Nice defensive plays all around, but our score is Austin High 1, your Bulldogs nothing. AJ Arevalo here, bringing you all the action live on this nice, again, so weird for it not to be windy here at the Burger Athletic Complex here in the baseball field. Usually all I hear is wind gusts, and it's just absolutely silent. Really important game here tonight, folks. Again, the Austin High Maroons still have a playoff chance here with District 26-6A. They're going to have to win out to force a tie. Bulldogs need one more win to secure that playoff spot. A loss here for the Maroons will end their playoff run. I believe so, right? I'll have to check that. That might tie up with San Marcos, so don't quote me on that one 100%. Here's Colopy, though, as he hits that one right back up the middle, up into center field, all the way to Williams. A leadoff single here for Colopy, and the Bulldogs are starting the engine as here comes catcher Travis Starkey up to the plate. So we'll have a courtesy runner come in for Colopy. It's going to be Grayson Ramirez. So Ramirez will be over at first. Starkey will make his way up to the plate. Starkey was walked back in the second inning. His second time to go up against Mueller tonight. Starkey's going to show bunt immediately as he pulls back on that one. High throw, ball one. Counts 1-0. One ball, no strikes. One runner on, Ramirez at first. Starkey again showing bunt as Ramirez had a big jump there at first, had to come back and slide. Tuberville doing a good job of bringing that in and kind of making sure it didn't get past him. Excuse me, that was O'Shea that came up. O'Shea doing a good job. So here's the 2-0. Starkey showing bunt again. Pulls back. This time, though, our home plate umpire is going to say it was just up in the zone there for strike one. Counts 2-1. Starkey just looking to do his job and advance Ramirez. Again, shows bunt. Can't make contact. That'll be strike two. Counts even 2-2. So bottom of the fourth underway. No outs. Travis Starkey at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ramirez is over at first. So a base runner here for the Bulldogs. A swing and a miss by Starkey. He'll go down as out number 1. That is the 5th strikeout for Mueller tonight. I had a nice talk with Coach DeJalia pre-game. I'll fill you in on a little of that conversation, but he said Graham Mueller's a stud there on the mound, and he knew it was going to be a tough battle here for the Bulldogs offensively, and so far it is. As number 12, Cade Urbanski is going to make his way up to the plate. One away, one runner on. Here's the pitch from Mueller. Inside, ball one. Counts 1-0. One ball, no strikes, one away. Urbanski set. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike one. Counts even 1-1 as Mueller going up the ladder there. Urbanski set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ramirez is going to take off. Urbanski swing and misses. Ramirez is able to make his way to second safely. It's going to be strike two for Urbanski. Ramirez will steal second. So with one away, we got a base runner in scoring position. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Urbanski's at the plate for the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. That's a breaking ball that is going to catch the zone. Urbanski will go down looking. Out number 2. Next up, shortstop Mason Winters will make his way up to the plate. Winters hit a deep one towards center. Williams making his way towards the wall on that one, was able to bring it in. He's got a runner in scoring position. There's 2 away. Here's the pitch from Mueller. There's a hit up the middle. It's going to drop there, and Ramirez is going to get the go-ahead call, and he's going to get held up as that one gets way past Lindroth. Ramirez gets up and then decides, yep, I'm going to go ahead and take it. As the Bulldogs are going to knock this one up after that, we are tied at 1.
Number 16, Ty Kuta.
All right, top of the order now for your Bulldogs. Ty Kutak will make his way up to the plate. Mason Winters is over at second in scoring position. Some 2-out magic underway here. Bottom of the 4th, as that'll catch the zone for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. It's going to be outside. Ball 1. Counts even, 1-1. Kutak ready and waiting. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Mueller. That one's going to be right over the middle. Strike 2. Counts 1-2 for Kutak. I'll tell you what, folks, it's tough to be a umpire in any competitive league like this. Can't make the right call, folks. Can't make it at all, as Mueller's going to step off and get reset. So Kutak's at the plate. Winters is at second. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's the pitch. Kutak hits that one down the third baseline. It's going to go foul. Count will stay 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're going to get reset. Everything's the same, folks. 2 outs. Winters at second. Mueller going for the pick at second. Not in time. That gets away from Del Riego, but Winters will stay put. O'Shea right there to recover that one. Kutak making his way back into the box. Mueller awaits the call. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. As that'll be out number 3. Not before 1 run comes across as Mason Winters bats it an RBI, and we are knotted up at 1 after 4. I feel like I'm way too loud for you folks at home, so I'm sorry if I am. Top of the 5th, we'll give a shout out to one of our RBI sponsors. Maxwell Lock & Ritter CPAs, serving clients, building relationships, and positively impacting our community. Those are the cornerstones of Maxwell Lock & Ritter and MLNR Wealth Management. With our team of experienced professionals, you're gaining trusted business advisors for your accounting, tax, and wealth management needs in Central Texas. To learn more about how Maxwell Lock & Ritter and MLNR Wealth Management can help you achieve your personal or business goals, visit us online at www.mlrpc.com. So Simmons back on the mound here for the Bulldogs. Owen Price will be set to lead off for the Maroons. Hayden O'Shea will be batting second. Emil Smith set to bat third. But again, folks, like I said, a pretty good duel here between these two pitchers. As Mueller with 77 pitches so far after 4. Simmons with 54. Simmons with 8 strikeouts. Mueller with 7. As there is a strike called on the first pitch for strike 1. Counts 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. As that one won't catch the zone. That'll be ball 1. Counts even 1-1. Price had a strikeout swinging his first time at bat in the second. As that breaking ball is going to be too low for ball 2. Price almost offering at that one. Pulls back just in time. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. As there's ball 3. 3-1. Oh, faithful, right, folks? Heater down the middle, most likely, right? Never guaranteed. Simmons moves fast. Here's a 3-1. That's going to catch the zone for strike 2. Counts full 3-2 now. Price thought that was a ball. He was ready to trot his way over to first. Here's a 3-2 from Simmons. That one's going to catch the outside edge. Price will get caught looking. Strikeout number 9. And that's out number 1 here in the top of the 5th. Hayden O'Shea, second baseman for the Maroons, making his way up to the plate now. O'Shea had a strikeout swinging after getting the count full in the second inning. Here's the first pitch from Simmons. Fastball down the middle for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, no runners on. Simmons, another heater down the middle. It's going to be a little bit too far inside, though. It's going to be ball 1, counts even 1-1. Simmons in the dirt. Plops itself right underneath Travis Starkey there. It's going to be ball 2. Counts 2-1. 2-1 pitch here for Simmons. Still a little bit too low. It's ball 3. Counts 3-1. Simmons seems to be losing the zone just a little bit. 3-1. That one is hit up high. Simmons is going to get underneath it and brings it in. I think Simmons is like 6'4", 6'5", so he just towered over Urbanski there and snagged that one in. It'll be a pop-up to the pitcher for out number 2, which is going to bring up the DH for the Maroons, Emil Smith. Smith hit a deep one towards Kutak over at left, his first at bat. He was out number 3 in the second as he gets set with 2 away. As that one doesn't catch the zone. Ball 1. Counts 1-0. Simmons with the 1-0 pitch. That one hits right up the middle, and Francis can't get to it. That'll be a base hit. A 2-out base hit for Smith, which means catcher Jackson Linroth will have to take the shin guards off and make his way up to the plate as he is set to bat next. All right, folks, tight one here. Knotted up at 1. Top of the 5th. 2 outs, 1 runner on. A swing and a miss by Jackson Linroth. It's going to be strike 1. Counts 0-1. Smith is over at first for the Maroons. Simmons with the 0-1. That one's going to be a little bit too far inside for ball 1. Counts even 1-1. As Simmons looking to pitch his way out of this inning. Ball 2. Counts 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a deep hit towards left. Kutak in his glove. Almost a line drive towards Kutek over there in left. So a fly out towards left. Out number 3. The Maroons are going to strand 1. We are still knotted up after 4.5. Middle of the 5th, folks. Want to give a shout out to our dog sponsor, Workhorse Marketing. Workhorse Marketing is an agency that is dedicated to helping small to medium-sized businesses. Whether we are helping you rebuild your website, managing your social media, or even create a new brand for your company, you can count on us to provide the highest quality service. Let us help you help your clients. So Mueller back on the mound. He'll be set to face off against Jaden Francis. He'll bat first here, bottom of the 5th. Jonathan Gonzalez batting second. Brody Miller batting third. Well, folks, and last week against Hayes for the series, where the Bulldogs struggled a little bit there was leaving runners on base and leaving those runs there on the board, if you will, as they left 11 runners on base. So far tonight, we are sitting at 6. So I know that's one thing Coach DeJelly wanted to work on, is getting the bats hot, getting some hits in, getting some runners across home, and these close games shouldn't be as close as they are. As here comes Jaden Francis up to the plate. First pitch from Mueller is away and in the dirt, ball 1. Counts 1-0. Francis, 1 for 2 so far tonight, and a strikeout his last at bat in the 3rd, but hit a single in the 1st. He was left on base as he was able to steal 2nd. As Mueller gets set, here's the pitch. Francis, nice hit on that one, goes to right into the glove of Price as he was up close and waiting for out number 1.
Now batting for BOWIE, number 10, Jonathan Gonzalez.
So with 1 away here, bottom of the 5th, designated hitter Jonathan Gonzalez will make his way up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far as he was walked in the 2nd, excuse me, the 3rd. He had a deep hit towards left, and Overstreet was able to bring that one in back in the 1st inning. No runners on. That's a fastball down the middle by Mueller. Down the middle by Mueller. Blah. Strike 1. Counts 0-1. Mueller moving quick. Here's the 0-1 to Gonzalez. He pops that one behind him foul. Strike 1. Counts even 1-1. Oh, excuse me. 0-2. Why am I marking stuff all crazy in my book? I'm sorry, folks. Snowballs, 2 strikes here for Gonzalez. I'm just everywhere today. 1 away, no runners on. Here's the pitch. It's Gonzalez. Thought about it, didn't offer, it didn't matter. He strikes out looking for out number 2.
Number 15, Brody Miller.
That's Mueller's 8th strikeout tonight. Again, folks, for comparison, Simmons is on number 9. As Brody Miller will make his way up to the plate. Miller's 0 for 1. He had a strikeout looking as he was walked as well his last at bat. He hits that one, a bullet down the first base line as one of the backup pitchers warming up for the Maroons was able to grab that one midair as he gets cheered. It's going to be strike 1 for Miller. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, no runners on. It's high and away for ball 1. Counts even 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Miller. High and away, ball 2. Counts 2-1 now. Pitch counts are getting pretty high here for both pitchers. Here's the 86th pitch from Mueller. That's going to be low for ball 3. Counts 3-1. Simmons sitting at 71. He's still most likely see him in the 6th. As that one's going to be inside in the dirt. Ball 4. Mueller will get walked again, second time in a row.
Center fielder, number 2,
2-out base runner for your Bulldogs. They had some 2-out magic in the 4th to bring that tie-in run across as Ben Merriman making his way to the plate. He's 0 for 2 so far tonight. There's 2 away here. Bottom of the 5th, 1 runner on. Go-ahead runs at first. Merriman representing the insurance run to put some padding in the lead if he can come across. He'll throw to first. Out of time. First pitch to Merriman. It's a breaking ball, hits the outside edge for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike here for Merriman. That one's going to be up high for ball 1. Counts even, 1-1. Merriman makes his way back to the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Brody Miller's at first. Miller's going to take off towards second. There's a big hit by Merriman towards center. That one's going deep to the fence. That will go to the fence over the head of Williams. Miller will round third. And it's an RBI triple for Ben Merriman. And your Bulldogs take a 2-1 lead over the Austin High Maroons.
Next up for Bowie, first baseman, number 13, Patrick Colby.
So some 2-out magic still going strong here for your Bulldogs as first baseman Patrick Colby, also pitcher. You'll probably see him tomorrow. Probably see him on Friday. Colby will make his way up to the plate. He's got Merriman in scoring position. 2 outs. As that one is inside, saying it struck his elbow, and it did. So Colby will take one for the team. As there is another runner on for your Bulldogs. Runners on the corners. And our RBI winner last week, Travis Starkey, will make his way up to the plate now. We did see Grayson Ramirez come into courtesy run for Colby.
Number 24, catcher Travis Starkey.
Back in the 4th, no go here. Colby will be on first. So Ben Merriman's at third, Patrick Colby's at first, Travis Starkey's at the plate. 2 outs. Looking to get some insurance runs in here as that one's going to be up high, and Colby will, I don't know what that was. He kind of, you guys saw that on the camera there. He kind of hesitated but didn't, then just strolled his way to second. That's going to be a ball for Starkey and a turtle of a steal, a turtle move, if you will, for Colby. So 2 runners in scoring position. I don't think Mueller's too worried about the base runners. He is concentrated on Starkey as he gets that one behind him foul. Counts even, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Starkey awaits the pitch. He pulls back on that one. Doesn't matter, though. It was right over the center. It's strike 2. Counts 1-2 for Starkey. Starkey was walked in the 2nd and then had a strikeout in the 4th. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. As that one gets hit deep towards right. Price is going to watch this one and can't quite get to it. He didn't have a good beat on it. Merriman will score. Conapi will score. And you heard it, folks, a 2 RBI double for Starkey. And the Bulldogs extend their lead 4-1. As Mason Cuchilla will make his way. And Danny Rodriguez will come in for Cater Bansky. All right, folks. 2 RBI double by Travis Starkey as Danny Rodriguez makes his way to the plate. He's got a runner in scoring position with Mason Cuchilla running for Starkey. That's going to be ball 1 to Rodriguez. Counts 1-0. Bulldogs have a 4-1 lead currently over the Austin High Maroons. Bottom of the 5th as there's a hit right past short. As Cuchilla will round third, he's going to come in and we'll add another. Rodriguez will go ahead and advance to second. So an RBI single for Rodriguez. He'll advance to second on the errant throw. And the Bulldogs are going to extend their lead yet again. As that'll do it for Graham Mueller. The Maroons will get a new pitcher out. Let's see if I can get a number for you folks. It's going to be Again, folks, Mueller gets 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. And then the Bulldog offense starts rolling. So some 2-out magic still currently underway. Mason Winters up to the plate now. He's 1 for 2. He hit an RBI double in the 3rd inning as he gets set to be the first batter to face off against Jarrett Cole. As there's a hit right up the middle, it's going to bounce into the glove of Del Riego, and the throw to first is in time for out number 3. So the Bulldogs almost bat through the order. They were 1 batter away from doing so. They bring across 4 runs here in the 5th inning. They take a 5-run lead over the Austin High Maroons after 5. Top of the 6th, folks. Want to give a shout out to OmniSure Consulting. OmniSure Consulting Group would like to thank everyone in the healthcare and education professions for your dedication during the most challenging of times. From all of us at OmniSure, go Dogs!
I need technical assistance. Still trying to get the stuff off my nails. The little toes, I can feel them, but the 2 big toes are still colorful, and I can't get. How do you get them off? I use soap to get it off. No, you don't. Some of them will peel, but it's really pretty easy.
So Simmons coming back on the mound here for your Bulldogs. Just got an update from my good friend Merle and Nathan, who is our QA Vype guy tonight. Westwood defeats McNeil 9-2. All right, now that's important. Why, you might ask? Well, that means Westwood will win the district for 26-5, right? 25-6. That's the ball 1 for Williams. As that next one gets called for. Strike 1, counts even 1-1. Top of the order here for the Maroons, and I'll get back to why that's important. Simmons moving fast. Ball 2, counts 2-1. Not giving me enough time. Slow down, Simmons. It's 2 balls, 1 strike here for the leadoff batter, Zach Williams. Top of the 6th, swing and a miss for strike 2. Counts even 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Williams set. Here's the pitch. Another swing and a miss. That's strikeout number 10. And that's out number 1 here in the 6th. All right, folks, so why is that important? Well, we're going to play 25, District 25 in the playoffs, each first round at least. So that means that they are done. They're not like 26, right? They're not like us here. We're still up in the air. I don't know what's happening. As here's the first pitch to Del Riego. It's ball 1. Counts 1-0. Anyway, long story short, it's going to be Westwood as the 1 seed, Cedar Ridge as the 2 is a swing and a miss by Del Riego for strike 1. Counts even 1-1. Vista Ridge at number 3, Vandergrift at number 4. So that seeding is set, as that's going to be a little bit too far outside for ball 1. That should be ball 2. Counts 2-1. So that means as that one gets swung on, foul, strike 2, counts even 2-2. So what that means is the seeding's really super important. For those who were here last year, you saw the Bulldogs face off against the Warriors in round 1 of the playoffs, because I was there to call it, as that's outside for ball 3. Counts full for Del Riego, 3-2, including a 14-inning game, which absolutely drained me. It was nuts, as that one gets hit high, foul, down the first baseline, over the stands. Count stays full, 3-2. So that means it's we're going to see what happens, folks. We could either be facing Westwood or Cedar Ridge in the playoffs if the Bulldogs come away with a win here. As here's the full count pitch, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 11, out number 2. And Colopy with 13 strikeouts on Friday. Simmons 2 more away from tying that one and having bragging rights if he can get 3 more strikeouts in the next inning and a third, so the next 4 batters.
I'm still in
As that's ball 1 to Eli Overstreet. He's at the plate. Overstreet is 1 for 2 so far, including an RBI single, driving in the Maroons' only run so far tonight. As that's ball 2. Counts 2-0 for him. As Coach DeJale is going to call a quick time and make his way out to the mound. So let's talk about Friday's game. I was told that I sounded excited by Coach Vasquez, and I don't know about that, but ended on a outstanding play, which was a throw to second. Jaden Francis with the full body extension dive to the right, missing the throw, going to Merriman, who was chasing it to the right, and it turns out it wasn't even a throw. Winters made his way to second with the easy toss from Simmons for the easy tag as the Hayes runner bit on the fake play to end the game and secure the win for the Bulldogs. As that one gets hit behind Overstreet for strike 1, counts 2-1. So I had a talk with Coach DeJale on that one, and I said, Coach, how long have you been holding off to that one? And he laughed, and he said, you know, we practice it every so often. As Overstreet again gets underneath that one, goes foul. That's going to be strike 2. So 2 straight foul balls, counts 2-2. He said they practice it every so often, and that it was it's one of those where it's a play they want in their pocket in case they really need it, and they knew how important that win over Hayes was to get the sweep. As Overstreet takes that one dead square in the center of his back. That one got away from Simmons. Overstreet looks to be okay. That was a hard one to the back. So he'll walk his way over to first after getting hit by that one, which is going to bring up first baseman Xander Turberville. And Coach DeJale will come back out to the mound, and that will most likely do it for Simmons. That is, as he'll get a round of an applause as he makes his way out. Let's see who comes in relief. It sounds like Coach DeJale is giving some directive. And it looks like it'll be number 19, Cole Miller. He'll make his way to the mound.
What do we want to do with this? Give it to Bubba. There's a lot left in it.
So let's see if we can get some stats here for Simmons. All right. Well, Simmons goes, let's see, 5 2/3, 3 hits, 1 run, but he is responsible for Overstreet. That's over on first. Let's see here. No walks and 11 strikeouts. Cole Miller's coming in. We saw him on Friday. He came in for 1 batter, got the strikeout to get out of the 7th inning to force extra. That's what I was talking about here pregame too as well, folks. It was it's really a decision on who gets that game, and it's really, you can look at it one of 2 ways, right? You can see that Cole Miller came in when it was tied up, bottom of the 7th, finished out the inning, we go into extra tied. BOWIE scores 2, top of the 8th. So some would argue, well, Miller is considered the pitcher on record when the lead was taken by the Bulldogs, right? And so if that's the case, he gets the win. Simmons comes in, the final bottom of the 8th inning, gets the last 3 outs. He gets the save. However, you can look at it as, and I forgot what they call it. It's ineffective pitcher or not as effective. It's something along that lines where the pitcher did not have as much of an impact on the game. And if he doesn't, then you consider the pitcher that comes in relief as the winning pitcher, which is kind of how I had to look at it. As that first pitch there for Turberville gets called for strike 1, counts 0-1. So really weird. You can really look at different ways. My reasoning from it was tied up. Miller came in, just got 1 out, but Simmons got the 3 to seal the deal and maintain the lead. Even though Simmons came in, to get the 3 outs, he's the one that, even though he gave up a run, he still had more effect on the game is how you look at it. But we went back and forth. I had a couple other broadcasters argue against it as Tuberville pops that one up. That's going to be in foul territory. And Colopy gets underneath it for out number 1. Sorry, excuse me, out number 3. All right, folks. Well, all's close. So after 6, Bulldogs hold on to their 5-1 lead after the top of the 6th over the Austin High Maroons. Bottom of the 6th set to get underway. Top of the order due up for your Bulldogs. Ty Kutek will be set to lead off, followed by Jaden Francis with Jonathan Gonzalez set to bat third. As it's the middle of the 6th, we'll give a shout out to one of our dog sponsors, Tyler's. I actually got one of their shirts on. I got the Bulldog Tyler's shirt on now. But Tyler's is known for their product mix consisting of more than 350 brands and our iconic Tyler's tees that are worn and loved by local Texans. That's me. Traveling tourists and everyone in between. With hundreds of color combinations and unique designs released regularly, we want your next Tyler's tee to be as original as your next adventure. I believe the Booster Club still has a few more left, so just reach out to them if you want to grab one. They are quite comfy, and I got me a nice long sleeve so I can roll the sleeves up like right now when it's nice and warm, and as it starts getting chilly as the night goes on, I can roll those sleeves down and enjoy it there. So Jarrett Cole is going to be back on the mound for the Austin High Maroons. As Cole has officially 1/3 of an inning pitched with 1 pitch. That was that first grounder that Winters hit, as he was the first batter to face Cole. So we'll get to see more of him now here in the 6th and most likely the 7th. As Ty Kutek makes his way up to the plate, Kutek is 1 for 3 so far tonight. He had a single in the 3rd, a fly out in the 1st towards center, and he had a strikeout swinging in the 4th. But it's top of the order for the Bulldogs, looking to get some more insurance runs across if they can, as we've seen the Maroon offense light up a little bit. That one's in the dirt in Kutek's batter's box. It's ball 1, counts 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Cole with the pitch. Away for ball 2. Counts 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Leadoff batter Ty Kutek at the plate currently. Pitch. High and away, ball 3. Counts 3-0. Usually we see old heater down the middle at the 3-0 count, so we'll see if Kutek swings or if he lets this one go by. So 3 balls, no strikes. Pitch. So that's going to be strike 1. Counts 3-1. That was a high and inside and catches the inside plate there, that inside zone. Cole gets set. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Kutek as he hits that one foul. It's strike 2. Counts full now, 3-2, as Cole has battled his way back in this one. Started out 3-0. It's now 3-2. Kutek going to be in protection mode now here in this full count. Again, leadoff batter, so looking to get base runners early as he knocks that one foul. Nice breaking ball by Jarrett Cole. Count stays full, 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kutek awaits the pitch. That's inside. Ball 4. And Kutek will be a leadoff base runner for the Bulldogs as second baseman Jaden Francis comes to the plate, but not before. The Austin High coaching staff will come on out to the mound and have a chat with Jarrett Cole. Arm around his shoulders. Pat on the head. I like it. And that's going to do it for Jarrett Cole. As we'll have a new pitcher come in for the Maroons. It's going to be number 11. So let me see who that is. Eric Keaton. So Keaton will come out here in the 6th. Cole will come through. He will pitch a 1/3 of an inning. No hits. He is responsible for the runner that's on, so he might get that one. No walks and no strikeouts, so that'll do it for his evening. As again, Eric Keaton, number 11 for the Austin High Maroons, will make his way out to the plate. Jaden Francis will be the first batter to face off against him tonight. The Bulldogs have one runner on, no outs. So Jonathan Gonzalez still set to bat 3rd. Barring a double play, we'll see Brody Miller right after him. So let's talk scenarios, folks. All right, man, let's talk scenario, folks. Let's assume BOWIE holds on here for these last 2 innings. Or excuse me, this last inning in the 7th. They can hold on to win and hold the Maroons offensively, to less than 4 runs. BOWIE will secure a playoff spot. They'll be at 9-4. That will also force Austin High out of playoff contention. Rattlers still sit at 4th place at game 2 on Friday for both of these teams as far as BOWIE and San Marcos ends up being a seeding game. And we're going to assume that Lake Travis and Westlake win and they're 1-2, right? Well, I guess they're going to be 1-2 no matter what. It's just who's going to be 1, who's going to be 2, right? So if BOWIE wins out, they will end up being in 3rd place, and they will face off against Cedar Ridge. If Austin High wins or the Rattlers win out, let's say it's seeding's flipped, right? BOWIE will look to play Westwood in round 1. So interesting setup here so far as Francis shows bunt, immediately pulls back. That's in the dirt. A steal call. Kutak will steal, as no throw is going to be made by Linroth. And they're going to say Francis pulled back in time for ball 1. So it counts 1-0. Runner in scoring position now. Keaton on the mound. Pitch. There's a bunt down right in front. Kutak will hit 3rd, and legging this one out is Francis. The old bunt single. We've got runners on the corner. Next up, DH Jonathan Gonzalez. He's hitless so far tonight, so looking for his first hit and hopefully to bring another insurance run across as he's got Kutak over at 3rd. Jaden Francis is at 1st. And still no outs. Gonzalez set. Here's the pitch. He hits that one down the 3rd baseline. Foul immediately. Strike 1. Counts 0-1. So Brody Miller is on deck. We'll see him up next. Keaton looking to minimize the damage here. Again, folks, Cole is responsible for Kutak over at 1st. As here's the pitch away for ball 1. Excuse me. Counts even 1-1. So if Kutak comes across, that'll be 6 runs given up by Jarrett. 1 run given up by Jarrett Cole. Sorry, laugh. But again, folks, runners on the corners for the Bulldogs. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs for Jonathan Gonzalez. He hits that one, drops right towards left. Kutak will score. Francis will get held up at 3rd. Gonzalez is going to leg out a double as there's a throw home out in time. So an RBI double as Kutak comes across easy on that one. Francis will make his way to 3rd. which is going to bring up number 15, Brody Miller. He's got 2 runners on at second and third. As Miller looks to add an RBI to his name. Pitch. It's away for ball 1. Counts 1-0. Miller's sitting hitless tonight as well. He's going to walk twice and had a strikeout looking in the first. So again, no RBIs yet. He was one of the Bulldog runs that have come across in the 5th. There's the pitch. A swing and a miss on that breaking ball. Strike 1. Counts even 1-1, and that was a dangerous throw by Keaton as we've seen Miller hit some bombs here at the Burger Athletic Complex. So Francis at third, Gonzalez at second. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Miller. Breaking ball on the outside hits the edge for strike 2. Counts 1-2.
Yeah, so they're keeping it going. Okay, I'll tell him.
Miller, 1 ball, 2 strikes, awaits the pitch.
All right, you bet. Bye-bye.
As that one gets popped up high. Tuberville to the dugout and over the fence and is able to bring it in. Nice job by Tuberville there. Miller goes down as a way deep foul pop up towards first for out number 1. Which brings up number 2, Ben Merriman. Still 2 runners on, 1 away. Bottom of the 6th. Merriman hit a triple. In the 5th. He's got 1 RBI so far tonight, as here's the pitch. Right up the middle. That's going to drive in another run as Francis will come across home. Gonzalez will round third. He'll come across home. There's a 2 RBI single for Ben Merriman as the Bulldogs extend their lead.
First baseman, Patrick Colby.
As that'll do it for Keaton. Keaton will end up pitching a third of an inning.
Now pitching for Austin High, number 17, Douglas Malcolm.
As we'll see number 17, Douglas Malcolm, make his way up to the mound for Austin High. So Keaton will be responsible for Merriman. That's over at first, but so far, Keaton's going to come in, pitch a third, get 3 hits. No walks, no strikeouts, and 2 runs so far to his name. So Patrick Colopy will make his way up to the plate next for your Bulldogs. He'll be the first batter to face off against Douglas Malcolm. And as I've said, folks, we're going to see Austin High throw everything and the kitchen sink here tonight to come away with a win as much as they can. A loss here would tentatively will, not that won't tentatively, but that will effectively end their season as far as postseason. So they'll just have 1 more game on Friday against the Bulldogs. So really looking to get that win. Again, if Austin High comes away with the win tonight and on Friday, they will be in playoff contention. So 1 loss knocks them out. And that's what they're trying to avoid. Quite the hill to overcome, though, as the Bulldogs have a 7-run lead currently in the bottom of the 6th, and the Maroons will get one more inning to drive in 7 or more runs. So Colopy makes his way up to the plate. He is 1 for 2 so far tonight. He got hit in the elbow in the 5th, as that first pitch will get called a ball. So that's ball 1. Counts 1-0. Colopy's got Merriman over at first. He just hit a 2 RBI single. Malcolm gets set. Here's the 1-0. Nope, throw to first. Not in time. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Malcolm set. Here's the pitch to Colopy. It's going to be a fastball that catches the top of the zone for strike 1. Counts even 1-1. So that'll be ball 2. You see Linroth jumping up there quick, taking a peek over at Merriman. Merriman has been known to steal a base or 2 in his time here so far this season. As it's 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. Colopy set. Here's the pitch. That one gets hit behind him foul as the crowd leaps from that one. It's going to be strike 2. Counts even 2-2. Travis Starkey, who's normally batting next. Looks like we'll have a different hitter for him most likely. As Colopy knocks that one down the third baseline. Gets a good piece of it. It goes foul. Count stays even 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 runner on. Away, and that gets behind Linroth as Merriman will jog his way to second. Yes, that's going to be ball 3. Counts full now, 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Merriman in scoring position now over at second. After that, it's going to be an error. This is how I'm going to log that there. Merriman with a big lead at second. That's a high ball 4. As Colopy will trot his way to first. So Wilson Benesh will make his way up to the plate now in place of Travis Starkey. One out, 2 runners on. Merriman at second, Colopy at first. And that one will catch the zone for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 runners on. Malcolm with the pitch. That's away. Ball 1. Counts even. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Pitch. Benesh swing and misses. Strike 2. Counts 1-2 now. Here's the pitch to Benesh from Malcolm. As the throw to second is not in time. Merriman able to slide his way back. We'll get reset and we'll do it again. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. 2 runners on. Here's the pitch. That is a Inside slider. That was a really nice throw by Malcolm. It's not going to catch the zone, though. That'll be ball 2. Counts even 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Badesh swing and misses. He will go down swinging. We're out number 2.
That'll bring up the pinch hitter, number 3, Matt
So
McGowan.
Matt McGowan will make his way up to the plate now. Hitting in place of Kader Bansky, who had Denny Rodriguez hit for him in the last inning. He's got 2 runners on with Merriman at second, Colopy at first, and there's 2 away, bottom of the 6th. It's looking like Christian Garcia is on deck to bat next. If McGowan can reach. So that's ball 1. Counts 1-0. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. McGowan hits that one right past short. Behrman will round third. Colopy will get held up at second. An RBI single for McGowan. And the Bulldogs lead 9-1.
Now batting for Bowie, number 22, pinch hitter, Christian Garcia.
So here comes number 22, Christian Garcia. Garcia is hitting in place of Mason Winters. If Garcia can get on base, the Bulldogs will have effectively batted through the order, and we'll be back to top of the lineup. As it looks like Trey Brown is going to be on deck getting loose to bat next. But runners on first and second here for Garcia. Colopy's at second. McGowan's over at first. Pitch. That one gets swung on and hit behind. Foul. Strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here for Garcia. Here's the pitch as Garcia takes that one in the back. They'll get hit by a pitch.
Next up, pinch hitter, number 14, Trey Brown.
And you heard it from our crowd here, folks. It's bases loaded now, which is going to bring up Trey Brown to the plate. Malcolm still trying to work his way out of this inning. So, we've got Patrick Colopy at third, McGowan at second, Garcia at first, Trey Brown at the plate as he watches ball 1. Counts 1-0. There's a nice slider from Malcolm right over the plate. Strike 1. Counts even 1-1 here for Brown. As that gets away from Linroth. Doesn't matter though. It's going to be ball 2. Counts 2-1. So just to recap, Colopy at third, McGowan at second, Garcia at first. Bases loaded for Trey Brown. He's at the plate. 2 away, bottom of the 6th. Bulldogs 9-1 lead over the Austin High Maroons as Brown gets set. 2 balls, 1 strike. Douglas Malcolm on the mound for the Maroons. Here's the pitch. That is away, and that gets away from Linroth, and Colopy will take off. Runners will advance. And then a run comes across on the wild pitch.
Oh my goodness, that was cool.
As the Bulldogs break double digits, they lead 10-1.
I'll be a little discouraged. What a comeback.
And that's going to catch the zone there for strike 2. Counts even 2-2. Way up high, there's ball 4. Guess I missed that one. Sorry about that, folks. Trying to get my book all
Next
together.
up, bench hitter number 11, Brendan James.
Another guy who never plays.
So next up is going to be number 11, Brendan James coming in.
Oh, no, he plays. James.
Our final home game for our seniors here, as there's a fastball down the middle for Malcolm. Strike 1. Counts 0-1. Coach DeGio looking to get the crew in. And that one catches the zone. Strike 2. Counts 0-2, and Malcolm seems to have found the zone and found his calm on the mound. 2 really good pitches so far here, bottom of the 6th. As he gets set, here's the 0-2 to James. That's away for ball 1. Counts 1-2. So we got McGowan over at third, Garcia's at second, Trey Brown is over at first. Brendan James at the plate, pitch, hits that one way up high, foul. And that's going to go into the stands. Count stays 1-2.
Oh, they already had 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here for Brendan James.
You can't
Douglas
strike.
Malcolm on the mound. He's set. Here's the pitch. It's going to be inside for ball 2. Counts even 2-2.
Don't be confused.
Malcolm set. Here's the 2-2 to James. That's away. Ball 3.
Gonna walk him in.
As Douglas Malcolm is in danger of walking a run in. Full count. Grand slam time, right? Brendan James at the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. You hear the student section for Bowie get a little loud. The throw to first is not in time. The ball was dropped by Turberville. Almost had that one. Let's try it again, folks. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Brendan James gets set. Here's the pitch from Malcolm. Fastball down the middle. Nice throw there as James gets caught looking. He'll be out number 3. Not before 5 runs come across here in the 6th inning. The Bulldogs take a 10-1 lead over the Austin High Maroons after 6.
He was supposed to be up next. No, I think this is the last inning. 7. Do they ever play any more than 7 innings? If there's a tie, they do. I don't know. If we're winning, we're not going to bounce in the bottom of 7. We're the home team. Right. Be leading by 10. It's only the 5th inning, I think.
So Malcolm comes in. Let's see. So Keaton comes in for a 1/3 of an inning. Gives up 3 hits, 1 run. No walks and no strikeouts. All right. Trying my best here, folks. Trying to keep up with this. As I can tell by the hair, that's going to be Cole Miller back on the mound. He'll come in to finish this one off, and as we've got some substitutions all around. See if I can do this right. We've got John Bukowski at the plate. John Eric Yanis will make his way up to the plate. I'm going to keep trying to get some numbers here, folks, as Luke James will be over at third. As we got some swapping going on here.
Now playing first base, number 26, Brandon Mallet.
Mallet coming over to first. Winters and Francis still at short and second. I've got Trey Brown over in left. I brought my binoculars out here, folks, just for y'all at home. Merriman is still at center. And it looks like Mason Cuccia is over in right. That's a strike thrown. Strike one. Counts 0-1. So there you go, folks. Brown in left, Merriman center, Cuccia in right. Yes, that's going to be high for ball one. Counts even 1-1. James over at third, Winters at short, Francis at second, Mallett's at first, Miller's on the mound, and Bukowski is catching the throws as there's a called strike two. Counts 1-2. Miller with the 1-2. Nice throw there for strike three. Yanis goes down looking for out number one. That's the first strikeout tonight thrown by Miller. As number 15, Owen Price. Oh, sorry about that. We got a pinch hitter coming in for Owen Price. It's going to be number 14, Jack Donahue. As he hits that one behind him foul. That's strike one. Counts 0-1. Austin High's got two more outs here to drive across 9 runs as the Bulldogs have 2 more outs to secure a playoff spot in the postseason. As here's the 0-1 from Miller. Fastball down the middle, strike two. Counts 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. There's the pitch. That one's hit towards center, right up the middle, all the way to Merriman. It's going to be a 1-out single for Donahue. We're seeing some pinch hitters come in here for the Maroons, as we saw for the Bulldogs. Next up is going to be number 18, Sparty Laughlin. Laughlin's got 1 runner on. It'll be ball 1. Counts 1-0 for Laughlin. Pitch. It's going to be a little bit too low for ball 2. Counts 2-0. Two balls, no strikes here for Sparty Laughlin. Pitch. He hits that one down the third baseline, foul. It's going to be strike one, counts 2-1. So the Maroons got a base runner in Jack Donahue. He's over at first. Sparty Laughlin's at the plate. Here's the pitch. There's a hit back up to Miller. He gloves it, throw to second. There's out number 1, trying to turn the double, and off the glove of Mallet, almost getting the double play. So it would have been a double play. It turns into a fielder's choice, which is going to bring up number 10, Emil Smith. One more out here for the Bulldogs to secure that playoff spot. There's a hit up the middle towards Winters. He's going to tag second, and that'll be all she wrote. The fielder's choice here. That's an out here. The fielder's choice, another. And that'll do it, folks. The Bulldogs come away with the win for Game 1 over the Austin High Maroons, 10-1, effectively securing a spot in the playoffs. Now it's a matter of seeding for Friday's game, all-around district. Austin High, that's going to end their postseason attempt here, as they will not be able to force the tie, and we'll have one more game left next week. For those listening for Bowie and for Austin, be sure to come out next week here at the Burger Athletic Complex for Game 2 between this series, in this series between the Bulldogs and the Austin High Maroons. I believe the pitch is set for 7 o'clock. So, yeah, come on out if you can, folks, and get yourself some baseball. And it will be a home game for the Austin High Maroons, so this will be the senior night, if you will, is what it will kind of turn into, as it'll be their last home game here at the Burger Athletic Complex. Bulldogs, though, again, postseason in their eyes. They'll look to go up either against Westwood or Cedar Ridge is what I said. Let me check here. Westwood or Cedar Ridge. Yep. It'll all depend on the the Lake Travis San Marcos game tomorrow. If San Marcos can pull off the win, that puts a tie for third and fourth, which will end up being a playoff tie-breaking seeding game, kind of like the Lady Bulldogs had on Tuesday. We'll see the same for us against San Marcos. So we'll be cheering on Lake Travis to come away with that win. I do want to give a big thank you out to Robinson Creek Home and Healthcare. One more time, our Grand Slam sponsor, as well as Craig O's Pizza and Pastaria, who our community comes first, one of our dog sponsors this year. And let me fix this here, and that'll do it for me, folks. The final tonight, your Bowie Bulldogs 10, the Austin High Maroons 1. Again, be sure to tune in on Friday, Game 2, 7 o'clock, here from the Burger Athletic Complex. I'll be here. Come say hi. I'll look forward to seeing you all here. Outside of that, folks, have a good night. You've been listening to Bulldog Baseball right here on Vype Live.